Morning everyone. Where are we at? Wednesday today? Yeah, Wednesday. We have got a Volvo in today which is having kicker key 500.1 7 amp. What to say? I'm really pissed about this. I'm really annoyed that it's been hit. Obviously we've seen Chris and he said they're going to get it fixed, but it's really not me because it was such a clean one as well. Trouble. What else? We've got to finish the Beamer today as well. So the amp is in the back. We've got, I was going to build him a sub box and we were going to put a single 10 in there, but we are running out of space, as in like kicker stuff is not shown up and there's going to be a delay on stock, and I've ordered the last of the kicker stuff that I want to get hold of, or I need to get hold of, which is coming out to me today. So I'm just going to put one of the slim boxes in that's already pre-built, ready to go. Save myself a bit of time. I need to get back in touch with Chris. Could have just let, Jesus Christ, just let me out, couldn't you? Fucking hell, would it have been that hard? I need to get back in touch with Chris, let him know the prices of the wheel arch and stuff, ready for the repair, because it's got to be ordered from Bristol. And then we'll lose the vehicle for a week while it goes into paint. We'll have to gauge it around some good weather so that I'm not using, not losing the vehicle for the intention that I had it on, which was, a winter drive when it's all horrible. And driving around in a nicer car. Oh, we are at 1874, I think, on the subscribers, so we've gone up again. Little roller coaster, up and down, up and down. We're at a 60-30 split again on subscribers to not subscribing. Lots of people watching the videos, but not many people pressing that button. We need more, we need more. But I'm going to get to work, get some breakfast, have a coffee, chat with Harry next door, chew the fat about the day, and then we'll make a start and I'll get the camera out and we'll start videoing. I'm going to do a video on setting up the key today, the key 500. I had a bit of how should we say, a bit of a rough start in figuring out the key 500. Because I found the instructions a bit confusing, and I watched Dean from 5 Star, he set one up, but he just kind of talked about it and the thing did what it needed to do, and we were not getting the results that I wanted to see on the key to sort of progress to the next step. But in having 2 of them, obviously with that Mercedes that didn't really like the DC offset, and I had to set them up on the bench, I set up 2 in quick succession and kind of got my head straight away round how they should work on an aftermarket radio, which was easy to understand. And now I'm kind of confident that I can say, yeah, we know what to do in any car because I've seen what they should do on a test bench. Does that make sense? So I'm going to video the key being set up in either or both cars today, just so anyone else out there that's struggling with it, because it is a really good product, but it's just getting your head around the setup, and when you don't get the results you expect, you're kind of at a bit of a loss. You don't know whether it's worked or whether it hasn't, because we weren't getting the lights and the information that we should have got. So I'll do a video today on setting it up and how it should look from A to B all the way through, We may have a long gap, we may have a long pause, whatever. It needs to be done just so people can see what they expect when they do one in a real life situation. Because kind of cutting a video down of the process and only showing bits of it didn't really work for me, and I was lost at trying to get it done. So we'll do that today. Everyone's trying to have accidents today. Everyone's not paying attention. I'm going to leave the camera rolling today, see what happens, you never know. Yesterday, as I turned it off, I got hit by a forklift. Today it could be a fucking meteorite. I shouldn't joke about that. 2021 is probably going to happen.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Morning everyone. Let me just turn this down a second. Hope you're good. Daddy. Let's get the pause. There we go. So M5 we're just kind of sorting out. We've got the amp situated in its little bracket. I've got the cables kind of fiber taped up. We're running our sort of speaker feed round into the back of the boot area there, and then we've just got to put the plastics back in, do a setup, and that's cool. And I've got, here we go, brand new Volvo V40 I think this thing is. Really cool interior, tablet style screen. Shout out Soundman. He loves it. And we've got to put a Kicker Key 500 amp and processor in this one, and a sub, downward firing 12. We've got lots of space everywhere. The car's battery is in here. It has an amplifier. We've got to go searching for that, and we're gonna, obviously, because the warranty on this thing is like, you know, it's brand new, it's like 3 weeks old I think, so we're gonna have to be careful how we enter the system. No soldering, no crimping, which poses a you know, fun challenge, but just in order to keep it safe and not upset the people from Volvo, we've got to do it a certain way just so it doesn't trigger any Karens at the dealership. But yes, a rather cool, nicely, you know, nicely built car. But we're going to get Key 500 subwoofer downward firing 12s in this, with the logo facing inwards. He wants it plain. Finish off that's nearly done. We'll do 2 setups, and I'll come back to you in a bit. See you in a while. Right then, amp in the M5 is done, ready to go. So we're going to run through the key processing, which is awesome. So we're going to get our key, put it in the ignition. I'm going to turn him on, like so. Going to open our glove box and get out our USB lead. Press close. Right, we're going to go home on the unit. We're going to go to settings. We're going to make sure the sound extra bass is off. Balance fader is at 0. All of the EQ and crossover is at 0. Make sure we've not got anything else messing with the sound. There we go. Right, and we're going to plug our test tones into the unit. Now these are the Key 500 test tones, and these are set at -10 dB. So we'll then go over to USB. There we go. So the gain match tone is set to -10. This is track 1. So we're not going to, just going to go back. We're going to pause it. Then we're going to go to the back of the car. Going to get my little adjusting screwdriver. one of these, and then we're going to go to the amp and make sure the amp is set to where we want it to be. So we're going to go onto the back of the kicker, the key. I'm going to turn the gain down because we're going to do the gain adjustment track. We've got bass adjustment, so we're going to do our bass boost. We'll go about a quarter. Low pass, yeah. DC offset we've got off because we're using the remote from the stereo, and our input level is low, so that needs to be in. Okay, so I'm going to go back. I'm going to turn the unit up to its sort of non-distorting level, and then we're going to run through the test on this. All right, so hold fire. So our level is set to 35. So we 3 press, light comes on, 3 flashes, we're turning up until we get a gain light. May need to go a little bit louder on the head unit. Right everyone, I don't know how I've managed to do all that today, I seriously don't. Oh, just turn this off. As you can hear, this is working. We've got a bass controller. Tell you what Alex, why don't you show them a black box in a black car? That'd be really helpful.
What a plonker.
Bell end. Right, try again. So, bass controller, hidden in the pocket. Obviously this was working through their nice new system. We have a downward firing 12 from Kicker in the boot with the logo reversed because he didn't want to see it, just wants it plain. And the amplifier we have, he says, honestly it's in here. Let me, this is a 2-finger job. Anyway, the amplifier. No, I'm joking. What is going on? Why won't it come out? Is it under this? There we go. Amplifier's just here on a board. I'm not locating it to anything because we've got warranty. So this board is slid down inside the battery, and the Kicker Key 500 is held in there. It's not going anywhere. And then that clicks in there and locates there. So that one's done, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, I've got a sweat on. Close that. That comes down, that shuts. Beautiful. Right. Next, Beamer. We've got the M5. Same sort of shenanigans. Sub, it's just there. An amplifier is now where the CD changer was, just there. All cool, all sounding lovely. Time to get these things out. I think we deserve a cold start from the V8, don't we? Let's pop you here. Ready for this? Right then everyone, we're done for today. So what I'm going to do, I'll start the truck up, let it warm up for a minute. Oh, it's a cold one. Temperature's dropped again. It's chilly.
Right. Go faster stripes on the old forklift. Oh. They've ordered the bits in for me today, so Chris is speaking to Mitsubishi. Gonna get the arch liner ordered, or the arch extension, the bubble bit, that's going to be ordered today. So hopefully, Ray said he's going to need it for about 4 or 5 days. Get it fixed. Right, what we got? Transit tomorrow. Transit tomorrow? No, that's wrong. Volvo's gone, guys. Super happy. Beamer's gone. We've got Robert. He's cancelled. He's got MOT problems on his car. We've got a Twingo tomorrow in the afternoon, so it leaves me a spare morning. So we could get some stuff done. I've got some bits and bobs to get arranged, and I might nip over to Ollie and see him about my rear window on the truck. Get that coloured in. But that's it for where are we at? Wednesday? I think it's a Wednesday. I have no idea. You know what it's like. Found 2 radios for some jobs this week, which is a bonus. The scary thing is now with prices of equipment is when people complain about you being too expensive, I shit you not, this radio I probably make around about £3 on it, and I'm not even joking. The cost of now buying it in, having the radio, the postage, it literally cost me near enough retail just to have the thing here. So it's almost like, you know, you should make a little bit on your product, you should make a little bit on your fitting. Now it's pretty much you make nothing, which is a nightmare. But we are done for today. Everything is finished. 2 cars are done and picked up and gone. I'm going to get my ass home. It's tea time and hamster playtime. We've got the boys in chilling. I need to wash them. I haven't touched them in a little while. But I will see you all bright and early in the morning. See you later, fellas.
You told me you had subscribed to ASC Audio and now you've missed an episode. No!